Howdy zowdy, Big Beefy Burger Buddy here, another episode of the Binding Rising Pens. Gonna get that random character, any character except Tainted Eve, and then we get to play the game. Tainted Eden, let's go. Honestly? Alright, rep streak again, I want to play greed mode. So let's just switch it to greed mode, since he needs it done. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this game. It's been my time sink game for a little bit of a time, if that makes any sense. It's good to start the key. Probably unfortunate that we get a passive item there, but hey, we got Minecraft here if we need it. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of this like off screen, and it's been fun. I'm on like a 20 win streak. I literally like exclusively play Kayn, but like Kayn being one of my favorite, just reliable characters, and that was even before all pills were like better. But you know, you start with that extra speed, a little bit of extra damage. I like the whole shooting one tier out of one side. That honestly makes him a little more reliable. And then that's about it. He's just a base character. Don't gotta worry about D6. You don't gotta worry about any decision making. You just go in. He's a fun character. But now we have this one, which I think the gimmick is fun. So we want to limit ourselves with the amount of items we pick up. And then hopefully our health just doesn't get rerolled away. We actually don't know what our health is quite yet. We got liver. That really won't do anything right here, unless I do this. Apparently, we just rerolled into liver, so we're not gonna necessarily know this. D10 is not bad, for sure. What a, like, amazing, like, rework for the item. There's some items that have had like some changes to them, like Isaac's Heart being one of my like favorites. But you really just have things like Holy Water, D10, even like smaller ones like Mom's Heal doing contact damage. A lot of items just have like a much better reason to have them, and I highly appreciate that because that makes the runs more easy. Not really, because the game got a lot harder too, but makes them more fun. Reroll these guys! Look, I turned that dip into a lip. These two guys are going to be a little bit harder to deal with. Also, almond milk is not great to start. We might just die, though. Just because our item room item was an active item. And we don't know what our health is, which is the main thing, really. But we did get a mysterious liquid, which is an insanely good item. But do I go with the risk of trying to do this? I think we go for like the risk of maybe just buying some soul hearts. And if not, I'm gonna go for one more reroll on the machine. We can't really buy it yet. Hopefully we get some coin. We do not get any coin. Okay, well, I tried. Could do this. I'll go down to like 10. And then maybe that'll be good right there. That'll always probably guarantee we don't die. And then we might as well use mantras. I thought he was the bomb boss. No, he's in fact Envy. Mr. Wrath Man, Bomber Man. But he went down easy because of all these flames and everything. And then I want to skip Devil Deals, because I just like my Angel Deals, you know? Realistically, though, there are more, like, super good items in the Devil Pool, so maybe I want to stick with, like, the good items. So that speed stat's really bad. And I'm willing to take experimental treatment. Self hits do not reroll you, right? Yeah. Just kind of wanted to test that. Because it's been a minute. And I was pretty sure that's how that worked. Intruder is, he's gonna be good. And then we get hit, and then we obviously won't have him anymore, but then, his benefit for that doesn't happen. Honestly would have taken Minecrafter over, Monstro's Tooth, by the way. Monster's Tooth is pretty bad. It does, like, no damage. For a 3-charge active item. It does a pretty good amount of nothing, usually. But maybe I need to open my eyes and see just how good it is. I mean, it one-shot an Envy. To split, that's the best I've seen it do so far. Well, other than that, hey, every item we have right now is considerably good. Here we go for it. Check that out. That Monstro jumped in and hit the guy. That's kind of insane when you really think about it. Okay, we got a lot of grubs. And, my character looks horrifying, by the way. I know, like, that's all, Intruder's fault. I guess this is worth doing. Tears down, and whatever. That's not too bad. But, we definitely, like, double down on just, like... yeah, the speed loss. I was hoping for the speed to go down. We realistically cannot dodge anything. Every other stat going up, though, other than, what was it, range? Or, shot speed. I didn't pay attention. Really, I was just paying attention to whether or not, nice killing the fly. That's why Monster's Tooth is one of the worst items in the entire game. Actually, like... Actually an amazing item. I thought it was charged. Okay, let's see what we have. Basically just like default stats on a quad shot. Unfortunately, we got hit. I probably shouldn't have been hit a second time, but I looked at an item I had and thought it was charged. That's my fault. Active item, I'm just gonna pretend it doesn't exist on this character. And I say that immediately realizing that, hey, I know that I said that, but hey, we get the best trinket in the game. If we could swallow this trinket, that would be crazy. It's not the best trinket in the game, but it certainly is good. It's literally just like a flat, super high stat for everything, and we want to try to keep that, which we won't be able to do that forever for multiple reasons. But if we swallow this trinket, there's a chance we get to see it in the future. Here's our angel deal. As Revelations is very good. A good face. What a goofy face. It's not too often you get Holy Brimstone, but on top of being Holy Brimstone, it gives you Flight, which is just a solid item. And it's a good time to get Flight because now we get all these goodies. I can go into this curse room for free. It's gonna be so cool when I go in this curse room and get 3 pills. Gulp. Unfortunate. Little Haunt. We are going to lose Little Haunt. Actually, thank you for buffing my damage for this short amount of time. Oh my god, is this tier rate bad, by the way. We're gonna buy an item just because we need another one. We need a reason to justify our existence here. I was very worried about that guy hitting me. Get that one out. And then, thank you, Mr. Little Haunt. Little Haunt. I failed to shoot the Brimmy. Alright, let's just stand back, let this handle it. Yeah, this is a really good item to get. We're gonna probably lose it to an enemy spawning on top of us. So we're gonna try to avoid something like that happening. Well, Hans's probably got that other guy. So just maintain it for as long as I can, and then I also have the instant extra charge, which will do that most of the time. You didn't want to get your hand out here? Raise your hand. What a lame-o. Okay, hold on. It still doesn't do that much damage. I mean, like, at least the brimstone laser, the non-brimstone laser, brimstone. So it will take a little bit longer on this fight. I'm not going to shoot the brimstone. You should be calling it a Revelations, because that is a Revelations laser. It is in fact a Revelations laser. Yeah, like, just try to get rid of as many of them as I can immediately. I'm gonna say Devil Deal, yep. And there's a lot of good stuff in here. Which would be re-rolled. Now, what do we want? Like, the play is do Guppy's Paw and just, like, hit it, like, twice. I think genuinely is the play. I'm only gonna hit it twice because, I think anything higher than that would be... it'd be detrimental. Because I think we would reroll into more health and then lose more soul hearts, which you don't want to do. And then I guess just hope that this run goes well. We have a lot of money. I should spend this on something. Like getting hit in the face with a dodgeball and getting laughed at. That should be what I spend it on. That's good. Tears up. We've needed that. We needed tears up. I'll take a damage up. That's not a bad item. The rune. Honestly. It's still a pretty bad shot speed, all things considered. Please shoot. The game wanted comedic timing for that one. I was given it. He's just killed this guy. Wow, that whole laser was not enough to shoot you. Maybe I didn't want eye drops. Cause yeah, that certainly is a tier rate. And it certainly is pretty bad. But despite that, we have something that basically doesn't matter with our tier rate. And we'll just try to use that. The fact that we've maintained it for so long is honestly exhilarating. We could lose it here, though. We just want to try to not do that. Get them both. There you go. Easy. I knew you were going to try to charge. Thank you. Extremely underrated item, I feel. I feel like it's just because like I have very little of a frame of reference to what people like, but it's usually the instant kill damage items that people like. Ball of Tar is crazy good. Obviously for like grounded enemies. But like if you get Ball of Tar, you're gonna get a good run. Cause like that slow effect is crazy strong. The particular one with that one though. Please don't brimstone me. Oh, whatever. We did get, like, an Empress card. That's not too bad. What do we have? Yeah, that being why we didn't hit Guppy another time, because we don't want our HP to be too high, because then we just lose more and more of it. And double deal, because we did take one. And I don't think it counts as having a Guppy item anymore, so I kind of don't even want any of this. Maybe I should have taken one just so it could get re-rolled into it. We'll have plenty of chances to do that. Let's go see what we can buy. Nothing here. Car battery. We could buy a bunch of stuff for 7 cents. I think that's probably the play. I'm gonna do like 4. I'm just gonna... I will do this. Just because I'm gonna get this health back. Let's get like 4 items. Let's do 1 more. That'll be the last one we do. We could have had Guppy if it still counts me as having the funny item. If I had this and I re-rolled, I didn't notice. Luckily, we got this for 7 cents. I think the play for sure. Like we'll take this, and again we'll take this. We want to try to keep this Empress card. Assuming you don't reroll out of Horror Babylon when you get hit. So we're gonna play this a little passive. Let my circumstantial friend, who's assisting me by baiting the enemies. Experimental pill. I kind of want to reroll into anything other than an experimental pill. That includes, like, a Suicide King. I'd rather have that right now. I have my rule with, like, pills. Where you just getting... There you go. That's the reroll you're looking for. Losing half of your health to, a reroll is why I like this character. I didn't see the creep on the ground. Even more health lost for no reason. Full health. Yeah, that was a pretty rough room. Almost lost more health and I would have lost my mind because I didn't realize it was a champion. Let's just do this. There's no reason not to do this at this point. We have a lot of strong items though. Like, this could be the one we beat the guy on. Like, this would be a good time to get, what's it called? Birthright, and just negate the flavor of the character. Which I like that that's what Birthright does for, like, half of these characters. Like, some of them, like, it's like, oh cool, you're like, your gimmick is, I should have stayed in the room, actually. Your gimmick is, hey, you get to be cool. You get to do this thing, but there's this high restriction on it. Let's say, like Tainted Forgotten, where it's like, okay, the challenge of the character is the fact that you have to retrieve Bone Guy. You get Birthright, just, like, undo that. But then you have characters that are like Maggie that are like, I mean, it's admittedly not very useful, but it's like, I'm the health character, so like, just allow me to get an extra health bar. So up to 18 hearts. And this one is just like, you don't reroll your items anymore that you've collected before getting Birthright. Including Birthright. Which is, why? Oh, I have, yeah. And I get Godhead. I'm just gonna save my money for soul hearts. Hope that I get them this floor. And we drop the card immediately in the shop next floor as well. Now would be a really good time to get Birthright. If you want me to be honest, I'll go for it. I'll start rerolling. Don't be a bad trip. Let's try exploding some of these guys. I had a keeper. If we can keep it this floor, we get more money. That's more rerolls. That's not gonna be great. We do get a soul heart. I will buy it. Just one. And let's try to not lose Godhead this floor. Shouldn't have said it. Enemy spawned on my head, killed me. Unfortunate. We are losing all of our money, by the way. We got a lot of it back. Okay, that at least happened. Oh, I really want to try to keep that trinket. Should have held the drop the thing button. We're spun now. I think they just spawned an insane amount of enemies that we really couldn't have not been hit. Especially since I can't even tell what's what right now. This is usually what happens with this character. Why is that? Oh, probably lump of coal and something else. Sacred Heart, maybe? Immaculate Heart. Let's see how much damage this does. It does a lot. Some pins. Some pinheads. One was already, like, into a... I don't even remember. Frail? Frail's... Pretty sure that's his name. One was already frail somehow. I dodged that somehow. There was a tier heading for me, and I dodged into it, and I didn't get hit by it. There's a lot of audio happening. Alright, what do we want? I'll take both. No, we need to not go crazy. But we will take, like, one of these. Just because I feel like my health's going to keep getting rerolled to lower and lower values. And then we spend, like, basically all of our money on soul hearts. I'll buy one more. And then we go for the birthright. D4? I'm like, oh, D4. Oh, what a shame. Can't get D4. I basically have D4. I don't need to worry that much about that. And I don't know if I can walk backwards out of this room after this is done. So we're just gonna... Just to be safe... Do I have Tiny Planet? Okay, I don't have Tiny Planet. But use Empress. We'll see if I lose it. I'm assuming it's gonna have like a effect priority. Also, Curse of Darkness on this floor looks really cool. I just like the way it glows like this. It's like a bug, but like it looks cool. So we're gonna try to do that. But yeah, just maintain this for as long as possible. Seeming doable. Just don't have like things spawn on top of our heads. Yeah, just keep doing attacks I can like manage. And we'll be sitting pretty. Good thing these coins don't do contact damage. How what is my tier rate that I'm just shooting so much? Yeah, let's just try not to get hit by one of those. Dang. Well, we got hit, but we're back into a really good one. This is seeming basically similar. Not too much more damage, admittedly, but as far as brain power required, that's kind of something. Let's just try to stay back. Let's just do my hide in the corner strat. It is taking quite a bit of time. We just don't want to get Cursed Eye. If we get cursed eye, it's over. I don't know why that slowed down. Oh, I have sensor. Now. What do we have? I'm just trying to make sure we don't have, like, cursed eye. And also trying to make sure I don't hit myself with that poopy. I keep looking, I'm trying to see if I have Sacred Heart, because, like, these tier colors are, like, very Sacred Heart-like, you know? But we also can just hold this button down and make sure I don't, like, lose get hit by the butt bomb. But yeah, that was a good greed mode run. We got carried by a Angel Deal item that we got to keep for like 3 floors, and then our rerolls didn't delete all of our health, at least. But I had fun. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't, join my Discord, links in the description. I'll see you in the next one.